All right.
Take it away.
Okay, so hey guys, for those of you who don't know us, because we basically force people to follow our
Yeah.
page for a good amount of time, which Instagram will be in the description box later.
Description box below.
Yeah, so basically we are Stump Talks, and this is basically a cricket podcast that we decided to make, just purely out of fun, entertainment, and everything.
Passion basically. Pitchy
Yeah,
for cricket and that's it.
yeah, because we are fans of IPL cricket and most importantly,
That's a
SRH.
rich.
Oh.
Yeah.
Although we will cover like IPL stuff, all cricket stuff, yes, we will be a little కొంచెమైనా SRH bias
Bias
ఉండాలి.
ఉంటుంది.
But yes, we promise to cater to all cricket teams, fans, audiences, bases, whatnot. So yeah, we'll just be talking about predictions. We'll have different segments for like
Who
each one.
yeah. Each match that who we think played the best. If we don't agree with the player of the match, like who we think player of the match. Like I got some fun segments, some award segments and all of that. All of these are suggestions by the way that we got from our Instagram. So basically Adi Anamata. But before we get through anything else for today, for today's episode, ఒక చిన్న ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఇచ్చేద్దాం మన ఆడియన్స్ కి మన మొహాలు తెలియని వాళ్ళకి. So I'll go first. My name is Lahari. I'm from the US. Okay. um Basically my exposure to cricket definitely goes back to like 2007 or 8. Um because my dad is such a big cricket fan. Like he watches cricket like it's a daily ritual. He will come back from work, sit in his couch and watch cricket. That's literally his daily routine. So I think since I was young, cricket has been something that I've been watching, but కొంచెం ఎప్పుడు ఎక్కువైందంటే when I got into IPL and I started, seeing IPL cricket and obviously SRH being one of the teams and us having good players, అప్పుడు కొంచెం extra interest పెరిగి I was like, oh, all right, I guess if you want me to watch, I'll watch. Like, no one needs to force me. It's okay. So that's my introduction to cricket. What about you? Please take it away. Introduce.
Yes, okay, so my name is Kritika. I'm also from the US. So you can understand like the huge exposure of just like cricket all over the world for
Yeah.
sure, especially through us. But I will say how I got into cricket again, complete like honesty here. I used to hate cricket when I was younger. Okay, it all started out like that. Because same reason my dad was also like completely like bitchy about like cricket, whether it be like waking up early or just
Yeah.
like yeah, spending hours and hours just watching matches. But yeah, he used to spend a lot of time cricket either watching or even playing because he plays as well. But seeing that, I guess I was just like, I mean, I guess like cricket's a good interest, whatever, but like I still hated it because like he used to spend hours on that.
Yeah.
But I will say my cricket interest increased over the past like 2 to 3 years for sure. So I guess I'm fairly new in this case. Exposure to cricket wise, no, I've been exposed since
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
Uh, but interest definitely grew for the past 2 to 3 years, and I will say it's surprisingly mostly because of MLC, because that's those are
Yeah.
the first matches which I actually went in person to.
Yeah.
So it was really nice, like watching them in person and getting to actually like understand like fully about the players, about the game and everything. Also, Nikki Puran, bro, shout out to
Yes,
him.
we will get to that. We will definitely get to that. But yeah, I mean, how do you think our exposure, like, do you think it makes it easy for us to understand the IPL? Because a lot of people, మన ఇప్పుడు చెప్పిన దానికి ఓ 2, 3 years నుంచి చూస్తున్నారు, they probably don't know much cricket. But
Mm,
instead, the exposure that we've had, I think, in terms of understanding IPL is much easier.
understanding wise, I feel like because we've been exposed to
Mm.
it like, at such a young age,
Yeah.
like in terms of exposure and understanding, we understand well because like our dads, like they're
Exactly.
like completely into it. They're
Yeah.
also trying to like raise an interest in like their kids as well. So like obviously like he explained a bunch of things to me. At that time I probably didn't understand. Now I understand everything and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like
mm-hmm.
at some point I definitely looked like was watching my own stuff and like looked at the TV and the guy put his, two fingers up. I was like, Nana, what is that? Why does he have his two hands up? Who arrested him? And he's like, the arrest karnara, the six center then like it's a good thing if our team is, hitting sixes and okay. So like these small questions and like akkad nunchi man understanding like as we grew, it grew kabatti. I think it makes it easier for us to understand what the IPL.
Hmm. For sure.
Basically, IPL gakunda, like all other forms of cricket, like Test cricket, Ranji Trophy, and all of that. Now the Champions Trophy, so like it's easier to understand. So that's what I think, which is really good for us. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So in terms of the suggestions and everything that we got on our Instagram page, a lot of people did ask what cricket was in terms of like IPL, and they really wanted to learn because although like a lot of people are new to it, they're very, like curious people, and we're glad that a lot of people are taking up like interest in cricket as well.
Yeah.
So first off, to explain what the IPL is, IPL stands for Indian Premier League and it's a professional T20 cricket league in India. It was established in 2008 by the BCCI, which is the Board of Control for Cricket in India. And it's one of the most richest and most popular cricket leagues in the world, attracting top international and domestic players. And it's typically held between March and May of every year. In this case, a lot of foreign players are also recruited into the IPL with an IPL auction. Um, And through that, a lot of them play in different teams, regardless of the World Cup and other trophy and
Yeah.
other tournament rivalries.
ఈ ఒక్క త్రీ
So,
ఫోర్
like,
మంత్స్
exactly.
అందరూ అన్ని మర్చిపోయి జస్ట్
Chelsea ఆడతారు and
yeah.
so many. So in this, they have eight franchises, or they started out with eight franchises in 2008. First being CSK, which is Chennai Super Kings, MI, Mumbai Indians, KKR, Kolkata Knight Riders, we'll get into that later, RCB, Royal Challengers, Bengaluru, DC, which is now Delhi Capitals, but before it used to be Delhi Daredevils.
Mm-hmm.
And then now known as Punjab Kings, previously known as Kings the 11th Punjab,
Mm-hmm.
RR Rajasthan Royals, and SRH Sunrisers Hyderabad, which is
Which
now
used to
named
be, yeah.
it used to be Deccan
Yeah.
Chargers, DC, which was later replaced.
Yeah.
And of course, they had so many expansions, different changes, different teams come in, go out, just depending on the successes and everything. But at the moment, along with these teams, we also have GT, Gujarati Titans, and LSG, which are Lucknow Super
Super
Giants.
Giants. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which we will get into these teams and just talk about what we're expecting. So thank you, Kritika, for that great description of IPL. So shout out to Pia. Actually, she was one of the main people to
Mhm.
ask, uh, please explain IPL for us beginners. So here you go. Thank you, Pia, for asking that question. Hope this clears a little bit of doubt. In the future episodes, we will definitely include
Dive
those
into
rules.
it.
Rules mainly because I'm pretty sure rules have changed a little. So we will definitely get into the rules in the upcoming episodes. But for now, this is just the gist of IPL so that you guys can understand. Okay, so ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ కొంచెం మసాలా యాడ్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి because we need to add our opinions, which
Yeah,
you'll understand why. మనం ప్రతి టీం గురించి మాట్లాడుకుందాం and we'll talk about what we feel about the roster for this year's IPL, our feelings, especially because there was a lot of change, including up until last week there was a lot of change. If you know, you know. So we have a few surprises in the teams, which we will get to. So, okay. First team, మనం CSK, Chennai Super Kings గురించి మాట్లాడుకుందాం. So, who are you looking forward to? What are your opinions about this team? ఏంటి? నీ మైండ్లో ఏం నడుస్తుందిరా?
You need to understand.
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like CSK this time they do have a lot of like new players
Mm-hmm.
that who are we are definitely looking forward to playing. I know what you're gonna say, but I'm looking forward to Jadeja playing just because
Yes.
of his performances in the Indian team this year.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously like he's just such a great player in general. So he's definitely someone who I'm looking forward to, especially with his all-rounder skills and everything
Yeah.
else. Plays are gonna be amazing this year.
Yes, yes. For me, I think it'd have to be Rachin Ravindra and Patrana. Mainly because for Rachin, I think he did really well last year. Um, there were places for improvement, which I think again, since he was retained, this is a really good opportunity to show it off. Also, I feel bad for the dude, him being
Yeah,
injured and all of that. I hope he comes back well, and stronger. Patirana, there's nothing to say about him.
dude, Patirana is just Patirana.
This
Like,
guy,
no words.
ఎలా చెప్పాలో కూడా అర్థం కావట్లే. Like, I'm a hardcore SRH fan, but my FYP last year was full of Patirana reels and like
That's a
edits.
while.
Mainly because there was this one catch that he caught. He caught the ball and he laid straight and started kicking his you won't believe I have it saved. Like that's how much I love that catch. Like it's not even a joke. Yeah, yeah, CSK, whatever. But him as a person is just very just this emoji.
Real, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
I'm ready for it. I also noticed that Sam Kieran is in this team this year who used to be in PBKS, Punjab team. He was a really good player in the Punjab team, and I really hope to see how he plays for CSK. And of course, our OG, Talaiva,
Yeah,
seven.
Dhoni.
Tala for a reason. Uh,
Yeah,
I'm excited, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad he's playing another year. Although, like he keeps saying, "Oh, don't assume," all
don't
of
assume. Dude, he keeps saying that, but honestly, we're just gonna
yeah.
assume he's gonna be in the next
But
IPL.
yeah,
Like,
at the end of the IPL season, all of us fans just know that he's gonna come back. So,
exactly.
very excited for that. I actually really, really liked how they introduced that he was coming back to the team. My first love, Anirudh, was hired to, feel that thing on the CSK channel. So I think it was like so good, like two worlds colliding, IPL and Anirudh. So
Yeah.
yeah, music. So I think it was good, and I just want to see because all my predictions for last year with him coming out with the last six balls, getting over in the four, I think that was extraordinary. But that was also just a pattern. So I want to look out for more patterns that he does.
For sure.
Hopefully, predict some more about Dhoni. So
Hey,
hopefully
that's
that
all we're
works
gonna do
out.
here. Predictions as well. Like, we're gonna
Yeah,
add anything.
exactly. Hopefully it works out in my favor, but we shall see.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
I'm excited to see him on the field though, once again,
yeah.
because like honestly, like each year it's really nice.
It's
Just
a
to
different
watch.
type of hype, I will tell you that.
Yeah.
Every year just keeps getting louder and louder and louder. And usually they do a decibel report on the bottom
Oh
corner.
yeah, I saw it.
When he walked into the, stadium, like, oh my God, the decibels were on top. So I was like, okay, maybe this is something to look forward to.
Yes.
Okay, so next, Delhi Capitals. First thing that we notice is that there is no captain yet. There is no
You better
captain.
release that soon, bro.
I mean, we're what, 30, 40 something days,
Yeah,
30
probably a
odd
good
days away.
amount.
Yeah, why we don't have a captain, I don't understand, but I'm excited for this team. I'm, again, a lot of changes happened to this team. A lot of people have stayed. Um, and there's a surprise in the team. Sorry for the pause. I was just making words in my mind. But okay. I'm excited for Kale Rahul and McGurk, to be very honest with you. I already know who you're excited for,
Of
which we'll
course.
talk about. But yeah, I'm very excited for McGurk because his play last year was outstanding. Like there was a
Yeah,
point in time
really.
I would go into the temple room and be like, please, Devada, you would don't out say. We're not gonna 1 month chinuda, please be not say. I feel very shameful. Okay, నేనేం పీకట్లేదు అలా ఆడేమో సిక్స్ లేస్తున్నాడు ఫోర్ లేస్తున్నాడు I was like ఏం చేస్తున్నావు okay there was a swear I went into the temple and I was like మగ్గర్ కౌట్ అవ్వాలి మగ్గర్ కౌట్ అవ్వాలి there was insane play. I think it was great. I think he has the potential to actually carry this team if he really tried. Or
Mhm.
no, if he is trying, but
He's
if
going
he doesn't get out, if the other player isn't strong. And KL Rahul, what do we say, man? He's again this emoji, but he's actually the bow emoji. He's very
yeah,
he's
yeah.
the bow emoji. But I'm happy for him for getting out of such a toxic team management. LSG management wasn't the greatest for him, and I'm glad he's here in the Delhi Capitals. And I hopefully he is captain, if not anyone else that is obviously
That
deserving.
man is it well
Yeah.
at
But
this
I'm
point.
so glad for him for getting out of LSG. You don't understand. That video went viral and I was like, bro, who are you yelling at, bro? You're yelling at KL Rahul. Like who are you? Like ఎవర్రా మీరంతా అనే ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ మాత్రమే గుర్తొచ్చింది. Like
I definitely cut.
literally. So
Like, I honestly wish the best for him specifically because of that.
yeah.
So hopefully we get to see him. Yeah, I see him like have such good plays, do well in this team, work well with this team. Yes, we are SRH fans, but we hope the best for every single
We
time.
have team
So,
spirit like no other, okay? We
yeah,
are very good
the
sportsmen.
sportsmanship.
We have very good sportsmanship. Yeah. ఇంగ్లీషే కాదు తెలుగు కూడా రాదు. ఛీ, తెలుగే కాదు ఇంగ్లీష్ కూడా రాదు. Okay. Okay. Who are you looking forward to, Kritika? I wonder.
I wonder.
I wonder.
So, as we were kind of like building up the suspense for it, I'm looking forward to Vijay Tripurana.
Who
For those
is
of you who don't know him, he is kind of a newbie, but also he is Nitish Kumar Reddy's
best
uh
friend?
yes, best friend, and also they train together in academy and everything as well. So both are very well trained in cricket. Although we haven't really seen Tripurana play
Play.
before. This is his first time in the IPL, so very curious about his play and how well he's gonna do. And I hope he gets along with the team as well and has very good plays, breaks records. So hoping the best. Also, Telugu కాబట్టి
I
definitely.
was just gonna say మన తెలుగుడు మన SRH లో ఉన్నాడు కాబట్టి సరే మన తెలుగుడు ఢిల్లీ క్యాపిటల్స్ కి ఆడుతున్నాడు సపోర్ట్ కావాలి కాబట్టి అండ్ ఫస్ట్ టైం ఆడుతున్నాడు కాబట్టి
Mhm.
కొంచెం ఎక్కువ సపోర్ట్ ఇద్దాం ఎవరైనా మనం if we're looking for someone to play I think it's gonna be Vijay in the Delhi Capitals.
Mhm.
Just imagine SRH versus DC, best friend versus best friend.
We
Crazy,
gotta see.
crazy ఉంటుంది. I just wish they can mic up NKR and Vijay Tripurana and just have them talk. Crazy ఉంటుంది.
Like,
Crazy.
so how are you doing? Like, how are you doing with this rivalry? Like,
Yeah,
what's going on?
I know. Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's good. Hopefully they release a captain soon because it's not looking good, kids. It's not looking good. Okay.
I mean, hopefully they've thought of it and they probably just didn't
Yeah,
release
yeah, they're just
it.
probably waiting to release, especially because of what happened with RCB, which was just last week. I think they're gonna use these upcoming weeks to, you know,
Slowly like start
finalize.
releasing news
Yeah,
and
yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
stuff.
take it away for GT.
Okay. So for the next team, GT Gujarati Titans. When it comes to players, let's talk about it. I am again like looking forward to slash like curious about. This is mainly because in the last World Cup, I believe, I forgot which trophy it was.
Mm,
But yes, in the World Cup, Afghanistan did surprisingly well compared to like their last like previous performances. Performed a lot of miracles, and yes, there were some like humorous moments as well.
mm,
But
yeah,
but yes, I'm looking forward to Rashid Khan because his captaincy and also like his management when it came to the team was like really good last time. So, especially when it comes to like bowling as well, I'm really looking forward to his performance on Gujarati Titans.
that's nice. Yeah. Mine would obviously have to be Captain Saab.
And
Shubman
so,
Gill. Of course, he's really good to look at. But no, not only that, his gameplay things really well. The last match that we had, he was 112. He hit a century and practically carried the team last match during the test or the series, the England series. So I think really looking forward to him because he was really good as a captain last year as well. He really carried the team. I think he has really good judgment in terms of who needs to play and who needs to be on the field right now. And I think that's just awesome. But also Sai Ki and Sai Su. So Sai Sudarshan and Sai Kishore. That sounds so weird, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how they're called outside. But um Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill are really good openers. And I think last year just Chitta Kottesara and they were just like really good, and obviously the Dimple twins, as some fan edits will call them. Don't ask me how I know. And Sagashore as well. He's very focused, and like if you see any of his like interviews or like him talking, he's very like down to earth and humble with it. So like I really appreciate his character. So that's definitely there to expect. And but Washington Sundar
of course, dude, 100%.
now on this team.
Yes, so he's definitely like someone we're looking forward to, especially because like, dude, amazing record.
He's
First
so good.
off,
Yeah.
exactly. His performance on the other teams that he's been on as well. Um, Based on that, 100%, we're looking forward to his performance. Very excited. So he's one of the main people that we're looking forward to on the Gujarati Titans team.
Yeah. Okay. KKR, take it away. నేను మాట్లాడిన ఈ టీం గురించి అందరికి ఫ్లయింగ్ గిస్లు ఇచ్చేపోతాం మనం. అందరికి హర్షిత్ రాణా గాడికి ఒక్కడికే కాదు అందరికి ఇచ్చిపోతాం ఫ్లయింగ్ గిస్లు.
అంటే
ఎందుకంటే
ఫీల్డ్ మీద కాదు కానీ
ఆ ఫీల్డ్ మీద అంటే మనకి మన మన టీం డ్యామేజ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి మన
యా
అవుట్ సైడ్ ఇన్ ద బ్యాక్ రూమ్స్ డ్రెస్సింగ్ రూమ్స్ లా. Also, KKR does not have a coach. Captain.
captain.
So
I'll just have to
last
see.
time it was Shreyas Iyer. This year we are waiting for KKR's captain. But again, who are we looking forward to? I think mine mainly would be um, Harshit Rana. Mainly because గుర్తుంటాయి మాకు అన్ని గుర్తుంటాయి
మేము మర్చిపోతాం అనుకుంటే మటుకు మీరు చాలా పెద్ద తప్పు చేస్తాను మేము మర్చిపోం
కాబట్టి
Yes.
ఫ్లయింగ్
Flying Crystal అయితే బాగానే
అన్ని
ఇచ్చారు.
అన్ని బాగానే ఇచ్చారు, అన్ని తిరిగి కంగారు పడకండి. ఆబ్వియస్లీ గ్రౌండ్లో ఇస్తే బాగోదు, మన ఏంటిది మన
బరువు.
పాయింట్లు పోతాయి కిందకి. సో
Exactly.
మనకు అవసరం లేదు, వెనకాల చూసుకుందాం. मेरे पीछे कौन है मालूम? SRH. ఓకే.
Yes.
So definitely Harshit Rana because his play is really good. All jokes aside, play చాలా బాగుంటది and he debuted in the ODIs recently and took really good wickets of the England players. So very excited for his play. But also ఈ టీంలో ఇద్దరు దున్నపోతులు ఉన్నారు. సునీల్ నరీనే and Andre Russell. Guys, by the way, Dunapotu is a compliment. It is no long. It is not a
We're not
derogatory
insulting
term.
anyone.
ఇక్కడ ఇన్సల్ట్ కాదు ఇది చాలా మంచి term. But I think they're very strong players and they can take wickets like this. And I'm very scared of them. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully,
They look very scary. And
yeah.
in
I hope they
general,
don't get enough sleep the night before SRH match. ఇది నా కోపం.
we think I shot.
Mm.
But yes, I feel like Sonia Nadi, he is definitely one of the players that I was looking forward to. Just because like talent,
Yeah.
what their strength though. Like genuinely, like majority of the West Indies players as well. Like that team in general, they
Yeah.
have been such a good team over the past couple, not even just over the past couple of years, like forever, bro.
Hmm.
Like their records have been like no other, and like in general, when they're playing on the field too, it is so scary, bro.
It
Okay.
is. Yeah, I agree.
Height too, okay. Just like I was saying.
Height, దిట్టం ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దున్నపోతులానే ఉంటారు. ఇంకొక దున్నపోతున్నాడు అది వేరే టీంలో ఉన్నాడు చూడాలి వెతకాలి.
Yes. I believe he's in the next team.
Yeah, he's in.
Like a couple teams past. But yeah, these two are
But I
definitely
think I think mainly that and also Iyer, Venkatesh Iyer.
yeah.
He did really well last year, and I think I'm looking forward to his both batting bowling situation. So we shall see how that goes. But this is also
Oh,
a strong team. మళ్ళీ గెలవకూడదు. అరే
ఈసారి
no,
మనమే పగ తీర్చుకొని గెలవాలి.
like ఆ
Looking
సిచ్యువేషన్
for that.
మా మైండ్ లో తిరుగుతుంది ఇలాగా.
Like is that?
ఫ్లయింగ్ గేస్ కాదు, లాస్ట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ గెలిచారు, ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ ఓడిపోయింది. ఐ మీన్ ఇవన్నీ మనం మాట్లాడకూడదు కానీ నో నెగటివ్ టాక్స్, బట్ బాధాకరమైన విషయం కాబట్టి ఇట్స్ ఓకే,
ఆ
ఇట్స్
లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ అయితే మనదే కదా.
ఇది కూడా పాస్ అవుతుంది, ఈ ఇయర్ కూడా మందే ఈ ఇయర్ మందే కాబట్టి
ఎగ్జాక్ట్.
ఇట్స్ ఓకే.
ఈసారి కప్ మనదే.
కప్ మందే. ఈసారి కప్ మందే, యా లిటరలీ. ఓకే, go ahead. Ellen.
Also, just
Mm,
like one person I'm slightly curious about is Varun Chakravarti because he
yeah,
was a replacement for like one of the other players,
yeah.
I Umrah and then
I think
someone.
so, Bumrah. Yeah.
Yes. Him and Harshit Rana were replacements for the Champions Trophy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, in order to replace such great, like huge,
Right.
exactly, like huge
Nice
reputation, like
bowlers. Do you need to be of some? Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
with some status when it comes to experience or like talent. So I do believe they have the
Potential.
energy, like the worth for it. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch him play
That's
as well.
that's a really good take. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Next, LSG, Lucknow Super Giants. I think, I mean, technically for the first person, we might be thinking about the same person.
Month. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good.
There
Okay.
are other people too that we will discuss
Yeah,
about.
there's one more person that we would like to discuss, which Kritika has a really nice anecdote about. So we'll get to that. But first, మన రిషబ్ పంత్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుందాం. I think for me personally, he is a household favorite. My amma, who does not watch cricket at all, single bit, is in love with this kid. Mainly because Chachi Batkadu and he got a second chance and he was able to prove himself.
Yes.
Because I don't think I've ever seen that is one heck of a recovery. I will tell you that.
Exactly.
Heck of a recovery. Ain't no way someone can recover like that, get back and still play as well. And now he's captain of LSG.
Honestly, like I've never seen like as like such dedication too, because
Oh,
like the recovery was definitely insane. His plays are insane. Like he did so well last time, and I hope the best for him as well because like
100%. లైక్ లేపు లేపు కొడుతున్నాడు బ్రో బాల్.
yeah,
అదేదో గచ్చిబౌలి దివాకర్ సీన్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది చూడు.
ఎక్కడున్నావు? ఆటో వేసుకొని ఎక్కడికప్పుడు వెళ్ళు.
ఎందుకు?
నేను బాల్ కొడితే అక్కడ పడుద్దిరా, నువ్వు వెళ్ళి తీసుకురావాలి కదా, ఆడుకోవాలి కదా.
దట్ ఈస్ బేసిక్లీ రిషబ్.
yeah,
దట్ ఈస్ బేసిక్లీ రిషబ్ పంత్.
that's
ఎలా
some
అయినా కొడతాడు, ఏ పొజిషన్ లో అయినా కొడతాడు. లైక్ ఇట్స్ ఇన్సేన్. కాలు కింద నుంచి కొడతాడు, వెనక నుంచి
a
కొడతాడు,
direction.
స్నేక్ ఐస్ లో కొడతాడు. Bro, I don't understand.
Dude, he's insane, bro.
He's just a family favorite, and I think we're all excited to see how he plays.
For sure. Especially because he's captain as well
Oh
now.
yeah, now
Like,
now he has a big responsibility. I'll give him that.
exactly. So
So
I'm really excited how like to see how he like leads the team as well. So
yeah,
it'll be a nice watch
yeah.
for sure.
And
Yes. The take that we had before, as I mentioned in like the very beginning, I said shout out to Nikki Purin. So Nicholas Purin, the first time I saw him was actually when I was I believe either the MLC, yes, MLC was when I was watching MI New York's game in person. And first of all, I'm honored to have the chance to watch it in person. And when I was watching though, I didn't have as much as interesting cricket, but like it was like, somewhat developing at that time.
yeah,
I will say his play during that game, I forgot which team he was playing against, but his play during that game in that team was one of the main reasons as to why my cricket interest developed so much. Because I swear to God, he's insane, bro. He was batting kada. Batting అప్పుడు అసలు మూడు నాలుగు సిక్స్లు like in a row టక్క టక్క వేస్తూనే ఉన్నాడు అసలు.
yeah,
After that, I was like, this is actually insane. So it was one of like the biggest like eye-opening moments that I had at least.
yeah.
And yes, I also watched him during the India versus West Indies game
Mm,
and Florida during like the West Indies series. So it was an amazing time just like watching him. So um coming to know that he's playing in the IPL in LSG, which has like strong players this year,
yeah,
it'll be an exciting watch for sure. And I'm really curious as to how he works well with the team. So
yeah. I'm also very curious. I'm also curious about Ayush Badoni,
mm,
who also played for LSG last year, I believe. And he was great. He played really well, but I want to see more from him. I don't know. I feel like there was too many other players that just
yeah.
covered him and his play, so I didn't see much. So I'm looking forward to that. But మన వాళ్ళిద్దరు ఉన్నారు ఈ టీంలో, Abdul Samad and Aiden Markram.
Hmm.
And let's just say I'm not jealous because we have a better team now. We have a really good team now. But I'm really interested to see how they're gonna play there, especially after Aiden Markram being in SRH for a really good amount of time, him going into the LSG, and even Abdul Samad. We'll see how that works. So yeah, hoping for the best for LSG now that they have a strong team.
Yes, they've taken a couple of our players, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're increasing their force.
So next,
Mumbai Indians, MI. Now, this is a quite popular team, I will say, just because of their just like everything that they won, like the players, the team's cohesion,
mhm.
like every single year, like it's just been the best. But hey, you know what? Last year, oh, we're the ones who made it to finals, not them. So, oh,
Period. Facts.
exactly. But you know what? Of course, like we have our favorite players in like each team. So let's go over that.
చెప్పడం అవసరమా? I think they all మనం వెళ్ళే ట్రెండ్ బట్టి వాళ్ళకి అర్థమైపోతుంది అయిపోయామని చెప్పి. బట్ నో, చెప్పాలి. చెప్పకపోతే ఎలాగా? మన
అంటే
తెలుగు అబ్బాయి,
తెలుగులో మనం అంటనే ఉన్నాం కదా
మనం
ఆబ్వియస్లీ
తెలుగు అబ్బాయి.
తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతున్నాం కాబట్టి
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ.
I think it's quite obvious who we're gonna mention. Tilak Varma,
Like Parma.
of course. Once again, one of like the youngest players, of course, and he's done such a great job over like the past couple of plays and also the Indian team as well. Like he's been so good, consistent with his plays as well. Like he's just been amazing the past couple of tournaments that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll do an amazing job on MI.
I agree.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
been good in MI even last year, so I think hopefully
Exactly.
he keeps up that.
So as a retained player, yeah,
Yeah.
let's keep up with that rhythm and cohesion and like, dude, the talent. Come on now.
Yeah. నాకైతే కొన్ని couple of players ఉన్నారు, but I think you can agree with them. They're just the most obvious and most,
hmm
routine players. Obviously, mana King Rohit, Sky, Boom
Yeah,
Boom. Like,
yeah.
they need Boom Boom to take those wickets and to get those wickets. So
Boom
definitely,
Boom is just known because like of
like
what he did for
you
the
don't
team.
even have to mention him at some point. So
Exactly.
it's a known. But main guy, Hardik Pandya. I'm very excited for him. All of the good things that have been happening to him in cricket. Of course, I don't want to. We're not gonna get there, but in cricket, I think he's been really good. Uh, Even in MI, the T20 World Cup changed his life. Like you could see it in his teary eyes when like those videos came out and everything. So I think he deserves everything cricket, everything in it, like anything cricket. So
hmm
for that, someone I'm really interested about is Arjun Tendulkar.
That's exactly. I was like, okay, maybe we should introduce this controversial take a bit
We'll save it. We'll save it for
for
another
another
video.
video.
We'll save it for another video when we actually do see his play. But I'm very interested about this man. I want to see what he can do after almost not doing anything last time.
Yeah, and to be honest, he did get a pretty low bid in the IPL auction.
Oh,
Uh,
I feel so bad.
you know,
Man, నువ్వు టెండూల్కర్ కొడుకువి.
exactly.
కొంచెమైనా టెండూల్కర్ బోన్స్ ఉండాలి నీ బాడీలో.
A plane, bro.
ఏమీ లేకుండా ఆ ప్లే చూస్తే
Unacceptable.
ఆబ్వియస్లీ లో బిడ్డింగ్ వస్తుంది.
No, I'm gonna be so honest in this case. I feel like వాళ్ళు ఎందుకు తీసుకున్నారంటే తెందూల్కర్ కొడుకు కాబట్టి తీసుకున్నాడు. Low bid because
కాంట్రవర్సీ వద్దు.
okay, fine. Cut this fine.
లేదు లేదు, we can make this as the
Like,
yeah,
okay.
the trailer for this video.
Yes, for
But
sure.
లేదు, but obviously we're gonna get into this deeper in another video because to be very honest, you're right. అసలు ఎందుకు తీసుకున్నారు skill ఉందా or is it just because he has the name Tendulkar?
Mm,
And that we will definitely like research on
yes,
and
for sure.
actually get opinions. So suggestions ఉంటాయి కింద పెట్టండి. Okay.
Comment.
Comment box. But yeah, I think mainly for MI, it's just the OG5 Indian players. I think that's pretty much all I could say about MI. What about you?
Yeah, pretty much. Because like I feel like those are like the consistent players
Yeah.
that we're like looking at and looking forward to like every single time they step up into the ground. So yes, very exciting time, but a lot of people were interested to watch their plays and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we'll see how their performances and how they go about in the team. So
Mm.
but of course, SKY with his iconic catches.
Oh, Sky is
You
going
know, if you know,
to
like
yeah,
literally.
if you know, you know, but he is going to set the stadiums on fire. That's all I know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now next is
Team.
Punjab Kings. For me, నాకు ఒకటే ఒక పేరు, Shreyas Iyer. First I'm mentioning just the people that I like in each team, and then we're gonna go with the interesting player. So నాకు ఇష్టమైన player Shreyas Iyer. Um, and I'm sad that he's not in the winning team anymore as such. Like he's not in KKR anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I think PBKS can use him for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, and as far as like player that intrigues me and I really want to see is Shashank Singh. Especially after the whole blunder last year, I felt bad for the man, but then he never gave a reason for other people to actually feel bad because he gave a really good comeback and basically shut everyone's mouth and articles down, which I think is awesome. And at one point, like everyone was like, "Oh, this is the wrong Shashank Singh, Menta Podni, auction చేసుకున్నాం. Like it's not fair, it's not right." కానీ చూపించాడు బ్యాట్ ఒక బాల్ తో చూపించేశాడు చాలు. That's all they needed to hear and see. So very excited for his play for sure. What about you?
I mean, coming back to Shreyas Iyer, now he's like captain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, huge responsibility, but hopefully he does well, like guiding the team and whatnot. Because honestly, amazing player. Like no words need. We don't even have any words
Yeah,
to talk about him like properly, like to sum it up, really. But yes, amazing player. Other than yeah, other than Shreyas Iyer, Arshdeep Singh is also someone who I'm really looking forward to,
that's a good
just
one.
because
Yeah.
he's just so amazing as a bowler. And of course, we've seen his past few performances in the Indian team, whether it be T20 or yeah, like whichever
Mm-hmm.
performances that we did see of him. And of course, Bumrah anta level kakunna, he is still somewhat up there because like
Yeah.
so good, like taking out wickets and everything, like
Oh yeah.
especially last year. So really looking forward to him.
For sure.
Curiosity wise, okay, మనోడు తీసుకున్నాను కాబట్టి I'll mention him.
Mm,
Marco Jansen.
yeah. I knew at least
I know.
ఒకసారైనా వస్తుంది అనుకున్నాను. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Our 6 foot plus beanstalk has left.
Or Tadi Chattu has officially left SRH to go to PBKS, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
పర్లేదు.
Yes.
What do
So
we think?
just really curious about his performance in this team. Just because like I feel like he built a rapport with like the other non-Indian players as well
Mm.
in SRH last year. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm just really curious about how well he like settles into this team.
Yeah, my thing was with him last year is that చాలా మంచిగా wickets తీసేవాడు.
Mm-hmm.
He was his advantage is him being that high.
Yeah.
So it made it easier for him to take good wickets,
Mm-hmm.
what I believed. So ఇప్పుడు మన వికెట్ తీయకుండా ఉంటే చాలు. SRH against
కొంచెం తగ్గించు మన టీం దగ్గర.
SRH against వెళ్ళి మన వికెట్లు తీస్తే కొంచెం బాగోదు, but it's fine. Another player I think is Glenn Maxwell.
Quite a take. Go ahead with it.
Quite a take, isn't it? Yeah. మనం ఇది ఎక్కువ కాంట్రవర్షియల్ చేయకుండా సింపుల్ గా
Either
ముగించు.
like గా mention చేసి we'll skip over the next one.
Yes. కొంచెం చాలా చిన్నగా చెప్పాలంటే I'm excited for him. I'll just say that. RCBలో maybe workout అవ్వలేదు and all of that. Maybe he wasn't happy where he was. Maybe the management or maybe just, you know, his own personal problems. But I'm glad he moved to another team. And that's all I want to say about Glenn Maxwell. Hopefully he said he మంచిగా ఆడతాడు.
Based on the performances in the IPL, controversy, some takes, whatever.
మన అది ఆర్సీబీ ఎపిసోడ్ లో మాట్లాడాలి.
Yeah, RCB ఒకటి రెండు మూడు ఎపిసోడ్లు కూడా
డెఫినెట్ గా
చేయండి.
డెడికేట్ చేస్తాం. But yeah,
Yes, for sure.
I think yeah, definitely. I think this is a really good, strong team with really good players. And now I'm so happy that Shreyas Iyer is the captain because I think this is what PBKS really needed. They really
Yeah.
needed this. So
Also very happy because like he did get like a leadership role in this case.
yes.
So time to shine, time to actually like, portray those leadership skills as well as playing skills and everything. So
Yeah.
be excited for that.
Yeah.
Okay, next team, RR Rajasthan Royals.
దీంట్లో కూడా కొంచెం ఆబ్వియస్. బట్
Who's starting?
సంజు శాంసన్. Come on, it is very, very obvious. Manaslayo, okay, come on. He's a Kerala Kutti. Okay, he's Kerala Mallu Kutti, okay? Mallu people are just again this emoji. ఈ emoji మనం వాడుకున్నంత ఇంకెవరు వాడరేమో. But I think it's just he's a great captain. He really did well last year as captain, and I think being in that same position again this year is just very, very beneficial for him, and hopefully ఎక్కడో ఒకటి ప్లేస్ అవుతారు వీళ్ళు ఈసారి. అండ్
Yes.
మన ఫస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ కూడా వాళ్ళతోనే. Our
Yeah.
first match, which is the second match overall of the 74 matches, second match in Hyderabad is with them. So just hoping. But some player that is intriguing to me is going to be Jaiswal.
Mm-hmm.
లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ కూడా చితక్ కొట్టేశాడు. ఇండియా టీంలో చితక్ కొట్టేస్తున్నాడు. ఇంగ్లాండ్ సిరీస్లో చితక్ కొట్టేశాడు.
చిత్త కొట్టడమే ఇక.
ఇంకా మనం చితికిపోకుండా ఉంటే చాలు. ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ చితికుండా ఉంటే చాలు
It's
కాబట్టి.
okay. Our lineup, I believe in our lineup. Confidence
Just wait.
చాలానే ఉన్నది. ఈ year especially like అసలు like sure we lost a lot of players.
వద్దు వద్దు నెక్స్ట్
Like,
వద్దు
you know
నెక్స్ట్
what?
ఎలాగో.
We gained a lot of players too,
Yeah,
and they're like amazing, especially
yeah,
with like Shami, Ishan Kishan, Adam Zampa, and like so many more players. So like we're definitely looking forward to their performances. That'll be done later.
later. Yeah, మనం కొంచెం బ్యాక్ ఆన్ ట్రాక్.
Yes, back on track with Rajasthan Royals though.
నాకైతే వాళ్ళిద్దరమ్మా. I don't what.
Um, Personally, not specifically like one person, but I've heard about like the teamwork between Jayswal, Jarrell, and Parag. Definitely, it's like
Yeah,
that has literally gone viral. But like their whole group and like their partnership, I feel like they've been doing like so well. So them being on the same team once again, like going through this, I definitely like to see their partnership again this year. And yeah, how well they do.
100%. బట్
Exactly.
మనకి ఒక ఆనరబుల్ మెన్షన్ ఉంది. దునపోత్ నంబర్ 3.
Again, compliment.
Compliment, not a derogatory term. Hetmeyer.
Yes. Another West Indies player.
ఐ థింక్ చిన్నప్పుడు అమ్మ బూచోడు వస్తాడు నువ్వు తినకపోతే అని చెప్పేది కదా. ఐ థింక్ హీ ఈస్ ద బూచోడు.
And భయపడి Huh?
మనం మనం తినేసేవారు కాదు. అమ్మ అమ్మ చిన్నప్పుడు తినకపోతే బూచోడు వస్తాడు ఇచ్చేస్తా అనేది. ఇప్పుడు మనం పెద్దవాళ్ళు అయ్యాము, వి అండర్స్టాండ్, మనం తినడానికే అది చెప్పేది. బట్ ఐ థింక్ మన మన జనరేషన్లో ఎవరికైనా చెప్పాలి బూచోడు వస్తాడు తినకపోతే అంటే హెట్మయని చూపిస్తాం మనం. లిటరలీ ఎలా ఉంటాడంటే there's like no words. He's so powerful
Exactly.
and is just batting లో అయితే ఇచ్చి పడేస్తాడు.
Definitely, 100%.
There's like I legit have no other words, but batting is his forte. And
He proved his worth as a batter for sure. Like
yeah,
2000%, bro.
yeah,
Because once again, as I mentioned with the other two, like West Indies players ante asal ela untarante. Like whether it be with their build, the power that they use when it comes to batting, or even like being an all-rounder, like it's just dude, the power is amazing. I don't know how they train, how they like how their lifestyle is, but like gosh, 1% ఉంటే మనకి లైఫ్ సెట్ అయిపోతుంది.
మనం ఎక్కడో ఉండేవాళ్ళం.
Oh
But
my gosh.
ఇవాటి నుంచి వాడి పేరు బూచోడు హెట్మయర్. నేను అది సేవ్ చేసుకుంటా. బూచోడు
Compliment.
హెట్మయర్
Yes.
హిజ్ నేమ్. నేను ఫ్యూచర్లో మన జనరేషన్ వాళ్ళకి పిల్లలకి ఎవరైనా అన్నం పెట్టాలంటే హెట్మయర్ వస్తున్నాడు
Admire
చూసుకోవాలి.
వస్తుంది.
ఎస్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ.
Oh my
But
gosh.
yeah, overall, I think this is a really good team. I'm glad to see Samson as captain. Again, the Jarrell, Jaiswal, and
Hmm.
Parag trio, batting all rounders. Well seasoned team, and the coach of this team is Dravid. So
Yes.
I don't think we have to doubt this team at all. So
Because Rahul Dravid, first of all,
hats
amazing
off.
player when he did play, and coach, bro, like
Yeah.
the way he coaches too, like has such power and like they do so well and they get along with the coach as well and like how he manages the team is just amazing. So
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to his coaching skills for
Like
Rajasthan
that.
Royals.
So we shall see. Okay. Drum
Next
roll.
team.
RCB. Okay. ఈ
Yes.
టీంకి ఈ టీంకి నాకు ఒక స్పెషల్ కనెక్షన్ ఉంది. I should tell that now. Basically, ఏం లేదండి. I'm just a very big fan of Virat and a very, very, very big admirer of his dedication towards this team. ఎన్నిసార్లు ఓడిపోయినా, ఎన్నిసార్లు ట్రోల్స్ పడ్డా, ఎన్నిసార్లు అందరూ తిట్టుకున్నా ఓ మై గాడ్ ఈసాల కప్ నమ్మదే అంటారు కానీ ఏం తెచ్చుకోరు అని ఎంత అంటారో హీ ఈస్ వెరీ పేషెంట్ విత్ దోస్ పీపుల్ ఏం పట్టించుకోగానే he's just he has these blinders he doesn't see this way or this way and he just aims for that goal. And I think he is that small connection that I just don't know. He is the person that I adore this man, whether it be India team or just in general IPL. He is a gem of a player.
I
And
feel like
yeah.
ever since like he like just like came into cricket itself, like um he's just been so humble as well. Like he had just like the way
Mhm.
he talks in the interviews and also in general. Yes, we have all been like aware of like the Vidishka
Yeah,
as well. That is adorable.
that's
But
adorable.
also, I also admire his dedication to the team. And also, bro, like, if I was captain and if I heard all that stuff, okay, I would throw hands. Okay, personally, I know I'm patient. I'm not
First of
down.
all, నేను వెళ్ళి ఏడుస్తా. I'm too sensitive.
ఏడిసి, ఆ తర్వాత చేతులు
నేను వెళ్ళి ఏడ్చి, yeah, I'll be like, okay, I will no longer be in this team. I will be moving it to team. But నేను చెప్తున్నా కదా, the loyalty he has for RCB, no human being, generally తీసుకుంటే no human being in this world has that much loyalty. I'll give it to you
actually.
straight. But yeah, I think it's just amazing for RCB. But okay, అది
Yeah.
పక్కన పెట్టేసాం. This is a very sad team for all
So two
SRH fans.
pieces. Yes. First, the sad, well, second is quite just there. But like first piece.
Bhuvi is no longer an acer. SRH guys. He is now a bowler for RCB. But it's okay. Because మేము చాలా ఆనందంగా ఇచ్చేసాం భువిని. ఇచ్చేయడం అన్నారు సార్ దాన్ని లాక్కోవడం అంటారు. బట్ స్టిల్ చాలా you know it was all in good spirit that
Yes.
he went, and I hope he helps RCB. You know, like I think he's a really good addition to the team, and yeah, definitely that. What about you? What are your thoughts?
So first of all, yeah, it's really sad that like after 10 years, like he moved on to another team. But then again, like of course he wasn't retained. We thought he was gonna get retained, but
Yeah,
apparently not.
yeah,
Um, so therefore he was auctioned off to RCB. Let's just say they made interesting decisions, and then the final decision was to take Bobby from us. But it's okay. No hard feelings.
no hard feelings, to be
All
very
right.
honest, because like I said, RCB has this tiny, tiny, tiny. అంత మరి అంత tiny కాదు, microscopic కాదు, కొంచెం ఉంది. I have a very nice space for RCB in my heart, although I am completely orange. అక్కడక్కడ బ్లూ రెడ్ కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది, అది వేరే విషయం. But I'm happy. Sad, yes, of course. Man was the best bowler of I can't even say this team name right. Right. But I think it's time to move on because we now have good players. So
Yeah.
I think each puzzle has the missing pieces, but there's always that one piece that will fit in correctly. So mana SRH puzzle enta jumble aina, those new players and new additions made the picture beautiful. అదొకటే చెప్పొచ్చు. So I think
A
that's
good comparison.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఇలాంటి బోల్డ్ ఉన్నాయి
Yeah.
దాంట్లో లోపల
I gotta.
కుప్పలు కుప్పలుగా ఉన్నాయి. But yeah,
Yeah. So final piece about RCB, I would say like coming back to Virat Kohli's captaincy.
yeah.
So unfortunately, he has been removed from being a captain this year. Just last week, we found out that RCB's captain for this season would be Rajat Patidar. Of course, we have not seen him in the captaincy like
Mm-hmm.
status before, but of course, it'll be definitely be something to look forward to during this season. But of course, Kohli will be missed, like captaincy wise. He's still on
Captaincy
the team
wise.
though. Thankfully, he was
Yeah,
retained.
yeah. Captaincy wise. But I mean, I always assume that when they're like older and like more knowledgeable players, like Virat Kohli
Yeah,
himself, there will be some type of backing. So if there's like any question that maybe Patidar had, he would go to Kohli and ask for his advice. So he could be like the captain, not captain, like something like that.
yeah.
But yeah, I understand what
Uh,
you mean. It is tough, but it is what it is, and
mhm.
hopefully this team. The only also another hurting point is that DK is no longer in the team. Dinesh Karthik. Um, that
Also,
was
Raj.
pretty. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty emotional for me. Again, he was also one of the loyal people for RCB, and the friendship between him and Siraj, DCP Siraj, or DSP.
DSP.
Yeah, DSP Siraj, um, is just great, and I think we will miss that this year. But it is what it is. They have a great team now. I think under good captaincy, will they make it to playoffs again? Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Now,
but the
last but
only
not
best team,
exactly.
last but only the best,
మన బెస్ట్ టీం అంటే save the best for last.
ante
SRH Sunrisers Hyderabad.
captaincy by Pat Cummins.
Yes.
Wow.
Charminar Cummins.
Charminar Cummins, yes. Because లాస్ట్ లో అర్థమవుతుంది అండ్ ఒక చిన్న ఆడియన్స్ పోల్ లాగా కూడా ఉంది లాస్ట్
So
యా
we're just like figuring out names for the new players. Suppose like we have Charminar Cummins, head game on this.
ఏంటది కుకట్పల్లి క్లాస్ ఇన్
Yes.
హబ్జీ కూడా హెడ్
Yeah. And
సో
recently we've discussed this before.
సో యాక్చువల్గా ఓకే ఇది టెక్నికలీ దట్ ఇస్ ఇన్ ది ఓల్డ్ వీడియో కాబట్టి మనం దీంట్లో మళ్ళీ వీళ్ళ కోసం చెప్పేద్దాం ఆ, మా మేము షమిక్ కూడా నామకరణం చేయడం జరిగింది మా
Yes.
సో చెప్పేసేమ్మా
Shamshabad Shammi is final. అందరు ఇలా ఇట్లానే చెప్పాలి.
ఎస్
So yeah, that's final. Shamshabad Shammi it is.
యా
And so Ishan Kishan ki oka pair kavalannamata. And sure, like we'll be going through the players like through each episode as well and like asking for like name references.
యా సో మాకు ఇప్పటికైతే ఇషాన్ కిషన్ కి కావాలి బికాస్ కుకట్పల్లి ఈజ్ ఆల్రెడీ బిన్ యూస్డ్ బై క్లాసిన్ బట్ అదంతా పక్కన పెట్టేసి అది లాస్ట్ లో ఫన్ మళ్ళీ రిమైండ్ చేస్తాం మీకు కామెంట్ బాక్స్ లో పెట్టడానికి ఇప్పుడు మన టీం మన ఆరెంజ్ ఆర్మీ టీం గురించి మాట్లాడుకోవాలంటే వాట్ ఆర్ వి ఎక్సైటెడ్ ఫర్ వాట్ ఆర్ వి లుకింగ్ ఫర్ ఏంటి అసలు ఏంటి కథ
So first off, I feel like with Pat Cummins being captain like once again, I am always excited for his captaincy because he's done so well each and every single time.
Yeah.
And he's led the team to even like the finals last year, as we saw. Unfortunately, KKR had to defeat Jason Lee, but you know what? We made it to the finals.
Yeah,
And this
exactly.
time we're gonna get a cup. So
Exactly.
exactly. So He's definitely someone who I'm looking forward to, along with our favorite player. Take it away from there.
మన అందరి అబ్బాయి మా వైజాగ్ అబ్బాయి నితీష్ కుమార్ రెడ్డి.
Yes.
అదే చాలా కొంచెం ఎక్సైటింగ్ గా ఉంది ఇది. Mainly because he's just a mind-boggling player. Prove చేసుకున్నాడు, especially even last year. I think it was his debut match. Last లో వచ్చి 6 కొట్టి గెలిపించారు టీమ్ ని.
Exactly. That was like unexpected asalu.
That was totally unexpected, and I think that just proves right there that he has so much potential, and literally అలానే చూపించాడు. End of the season కల్లా ఎమర్జింగ్ ప్లేయర్ తీసేసుకున్నాడు. Um, and I think it's just as Telugu people, I think it's just very proud. Like it's just a proud
Mhm.
moment. So చాలా బాగా అనిపించింది. And then his century
Maiden
recently,
century that
uh,
he recently hit.
చాలా impact ఇచ్చింది. And I think that's just awesome for him, for Telugu people all around, and SRH. So as far as me, for me, that is NKR. What about you?
Honestly, definitely similar.
Mm,
Kanda says, bro, like he is Telugu people's pride at the moment, especially when it comes to like cricket. And also at such a young age, the amount of records he broke with that maiden century, like about the like emerging player award that he got last year. And also Test cricket last with the Australia team. He carried the India team
yeah,
all throughout. Bro, we are so proud of him in that case. And also that's when he also scored his maiden century. So through that, I feel like definitely he deserves the spot, bro.
it was a great retention on SRH management's part. Um,
Hmm.
but also మనకి ఇద్దరు gems లాంటి openers ఉన్నారు. Head and Abhishek, Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma. Head Shake, as they are
Yes.
widely popularly known. Uh, and I think I'm just excited because things are gonna go to fire, literally. So, so excited for their opening. To them, we'll see how it goes. I'm just again నేను ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడలేకపోతున్నాను ఈ team గురించి, especially because we're down a few players. There's a lot of new players.
Yeah.
With potential, of course. That's something that should not be skipped about them. There's definitely potential everywhere. Ishan Kishan, who was previously in MI, is now in SRH. He looks good in orange. Let's just say that he looks really good in orange. So I think hopefully he carried that team, and hopefully he'll carry this team.
Yes. Hoping for the best for the season.
Okay. Do you have anything else? షమ్మి గురించి మాట్లాడలేదు మనం అసలు.
మాటలు అవసరంలే
మాట్లాడటం లేదు.
పేరు చెప్తేనే చాలు అందరికి అర్థమవుతుంది ఇక.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I feel like when it comes to like the very new players or something that I'm looking forward to, I mean, not extremely new, but like Taide is
Mm.
definitely someone who I'm curious about, and also like other players like Zishan Ansari. Like I've heard a bit about him,
Mm,
haven't heard too much, but honestly, like I'm definitely curious about how he plays, how his records are gonna look like this season.
agreed.
Yeah, how well he's gonna like contribute to the team. So,
Yeah. Also,
but
we were talking about Taide,
yes.
so I'm also excited to see that and his batting,
Mhm.
definitely. So strong team అయితే ఉంది. Obviously, we're down a few people. Markram, Jansen, Bobby.
That's a
Bobby.
sensitive subject.
చాలా సెన్సిటివ్ సబ్జెక్ట్, అది మనం తర్వాత షిఫ్ట్ చేద్దాం
Mhm.
కానీ. బట్ అలానే మనకి స్ట్రాంగ్ ప్లేయర్స్ కూడా ఉన్నారు. We have Cummins as a great bowler. He's a really good bowler. Nitish Kumar Reddy is a great all-rounder. Abhishek Sharma is a great all-rounder. Ishan
As we saw,
Kishan,
yeah, before, yes.
the new addition. Shami, the god bowler. Okay, so Travis Head again with batting. I think మనకు సాలిడ్ టీం ఉంది. ఈసారి ఇచ్చి పడేస్తున్నాం. ఈ ఏంటిది లైగర్ సినిమాలో చెప్పినాడు, దింపుతున్నాం.
Mhm.
We did
And
good.
once again, as we've said before, Ishan Kishan కి కూడా పేరు పెట్టాలి along with the other players.
నామకరణం చేయాలి. నెక్స్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్ లో నామకరణం అవుతాడు.
Yes.
చెప్పు.
కాబట్టి పేర్లు అయితే డెఫినెట్ గా లైక్ కామెంట్స్ లో పెట్టండి, whether it be Instagram or YouTube. So we'll be looking forward to that. And whichever gets the most likes or like the top comment that which we like really like, we will mention them, you know, put a shout
షార్ట్
out
అవుట్
and
ఇస్తాం.
mention you.
యా ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ,
Mhm.
షార్ట్ అవుట్ ఇస్తాం. సో డిస్క్రిప్షన్ బాక్స్ లో అయితే మా యూట్యూబ్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఉంటుంది. దెల్ బి అవర్ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ ఛానల్ అండ్ బేసిక్లీ మాకేం what do we want for next week పెట్టండి, ఐ మీన్ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ దెన్ ఇన్ ద కామెంట్ బాక్స్ సజెషన్స్, what do you guys want to see more of. అసలు తెలుగులో కావాలా మీకు, ఇంగ్లీష్లో కావాలా, ఇంగ్లీష్ పర్లేదా. అండ్ ఇషాన్ కిషన్కి నామకరణం చేసి పేరు పెడితే తెలుగు హైదరాబాద్లో ఉన్న చిన్న చిన్న స్పాట్స్ గురించి లైక్ బేస్
Yeah,
చేసుకుని పెడితే
districts. So
వాట్ వుడ్ హిస్ నేమ్ బి, కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో పెట్టండి. అది మేము నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో ఫీచర్ చేస్తాం. సజెషన్స్ కూడా ఇవ్వండి. కన్స్ట్రక్టివ్ క్రిటిసిజం అనేది ఒకటి ఉంటుంది గైస్.
hate comments కాకుండా కొంచెం కొంచెం అట్లా suggestions అట్లా
హేట్
పెట్టండి.
కామెంట్స్ ఇచ్చారంటే మేము ఇంకా కనిపించాం మీకు, ప్రామిస్. మేము ఏడ్చి
అట్లా కావాలని చేయకండి ప్లీజ్.
యా కనిపించరని చెప్పి కావాల్సిన చేయకండి. ఎస్, బ్యాడ్ గైస్, ప్లీజ్ వద్దు. కావాలంటే హెడ్ కామెంట్స్ ఇచ్చి మేము ఏడ్చి మళ్ళీ వచ్చి రిప్లై ఇస్తాం, కానీ వీ విల్ నాట్ డిసపియర్. ఓకే, మాకు సిగ్గులేదు. ఇంట్లో తిడితేనే మేము పట్టించుకోము, మీరు తిడితే తీసుకుంటాం, నవ్వుతో తీసుకుంటాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ. బట్ థ్యాంక్ యూ గాయస్, మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం.
Yes.
Until then, like, share, and subscribe.